Good morning, witches. Welcome back to Pagan Pathways with Jessica. This morning, I'm going to show you how to make a salt bowl. Right now, I have my charcoal disc and my cauldron lit because we're going to burn some frankincense as we do this. And I also cleared the air with my Palo Santo. Now, please get right on there. There we go. Now, a salt bowl collects all the nasty in the air. And this is my setup here. I use this tray, leave the salt bowl sit on it with all of the things surrounding it. I would usually have a incense burning, but because we're on camera this morning and I already have the frankincense going, I didn't want to do that. That might have been a bit too much smoke for me. And I use the Palo Santo. So the first thing that we do to the salt bowl is I like to add coarse sea salt. Sea salt comes from the element of water, and it is my main ingredient for protection and soaking up the negative energy. The next thing I will be adding is angelica root. It is especially good for women, and it's from the fire element. It's good for protection, warding off evil spirits, and for general blessings. So we're just going to add a little pinch of that in here. Doesn't need to be a lot, but I want some in my fire bowl. And also, when you burn angelica root, it's good for banishing evil. So I'm going to throw some in with my frankincense there because, you know, I'm doing this whole thing this morning. The next herb we'll be adding is rosemary. And again, I'm just going to add a little pinch of that. Now, rosemary is a fire element, or it's ruled by the fire element, and it's for purification. And burning rosemary removes negativity. So I'm going to add just a little bit of that as well. Now, the next thing we're going to be adding to our salt bowl is patchouli. So I'm going to add just a little more patchouli. Patchouli is an earth. It's ruled by the element earth, and it's for defense and protection. So I wanted to add a little more of that. Now, the next thing we're going to do is the anise seeds. It works with the element of air. I'm going to put just a little sprinkle in there. And it is good for warding off negativity. It wards off evil. It's good for protection. And it keeps you from somebody's evil intention. So I, of course, want that in my salt bowl. And then the next thing I'm going to add is a little bit of basil. Now, basil's not good for protection, but what basil is good for is bringing love, happiness, and peace. So I wanted to add that to my salt bowl. It is also ruled by the fire element. The element fire. Geez, I can't even talk this morning. Now, the last thing I'm going to add is 2 pieces of pink Himalayan salt. But before I put those in, I'm just going to give this a little stir so the herbs are all mixed up with the salt. And then I'm going to add the pink Himalayan salt right on top. And pink Himalayan salt is also a earth herb. So we have some earth, fire, water, and air on there. And you know, I always say I like working with all the elements. And then I have, you know, some rose quartz to promote peace and harmony. I have clear crystal quartz, which will help draw the negative energy in and keep it away. My broom does the same. And then I kept this little cauldron on here where I'll burn incense if I think I need to. And yep, this is my salt bowl, and I just leave it sit in the main room of the house, like I said, to promote happiness, love, and peace, and draw in negative energy that somebody might have brought into my home. All right, witches, I hope that you like the salt bowl. If you make one of your own, make sure you take a picture and post it down in the bottom. And if you have a different recipe for yours, I'd love for you to share that. And yeah, witches, I'm going to get out of here and we'll talk soon.